Hello guys, so today we're gonna go over how to solve one-step equations. And the first thing I want you guys to do, I want you guys to write this over here that I have in the corner, PEMDAS. We're gonna go ahead and follow PEMDAS, but we're gonna go ahead and follow it backwards. So that means that instead of having the parentheses as higher priority, now we're gonna start from adding and subtraction. That's gonna be my highest priority for this ones. Now, whenever you're trying to solve for, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to cover addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay? But whenever it comes to solving for any type of equation, I want you guys to start getting used to always put a line on your equal sign. All right? Because you're going to have to move one thing from one side of the equal sign to the other side of the equal sign. And like I said, we're going to follow PEMDAS. So if I follow PEMDAS right here with adding and subtraction, that's the first thing I want to move. Now here, I want to go ahead and move this 6 that I see right here. Now, the way that you do this is that you got to cancel it on this side, and you got to move it to this side. And that is pretty easy. We always do whatever is opposite of whatever we have. So I know I have positive 6, so I'm going to do a negative 6 here, negative 6 here. Now, those two are going to become 0, and the only thing left is my y. So I bring it all the way down. So now I have y equals... And now I have to do the operation right here, right? 20 minus 6 is 14. And guess what? We're done. That is my answer right here. Let me go ahead and write it again. So it's going to be y equals 14. And that is how you do one-step equation for adding. Let's do one-step equation for subtracting. So same thing. I'm going to go ahead and put my line right here in the middle. And then I'm going to have to move that 10 over to the other side because I want to leave the letter alone, the variable. What is the opposite of negative 10? It's obviously plus 10 here, plus 10 here. Those two become 0, and we bring whatever's left down. So in this case, it's going to be x is equal to, we add those two together. It's going to be 22. So my answer for this one is already x is equal to 22. All right, pretty easy. Now let's go over one of each when it comes to multiplying and dividing. That way you can see the difference here. Okay, so I'm going to do 19 and 23. I'm going to show those two. So for 19, we have a 2x equals 16. Now, what's happening between my 2 and my x? And you guys might not know, but they're technically multiplying right here. There's supposed to be a multiplication sign right there. They're multiplying. So in order for me to move the 2 over, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to do the opposite of multiplication, which in this case is division. What I did to one side, I go ahead and did to the other. Now the 2's cancel out, right? They become 1. So over here, I have x by itself. And on the other side, 16 divided by 2 is 8. So my answer for this one is just x is equal to 8. Pretty easy. Now let's go ahead and do 23. Same thing. Now, you can see it right here. This one's actually pretty easy to see. I am multiplying. I'm multiplying. I'm going to have to multiply, but let me explain. The 3 is dividing, obviously. So what's the opposite of division? It's going to be multiplication. So I'm going to multiply over here by 3. Over here is going to multiply by 3. Those 3 cancels out. The only thing that's going to be left over is my j equals. And over here, 4 times 3 is 12. So my answer, as you can tell, is 12. J equals 12. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do all of the other ones just so you just can basically copy all of this down. And this is how you solve one-step equations.